Good day. Welcome to Mimi's Biz channel. I'm Janet. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and let's talk more about business. Today, even I had to note it down. I want to discuss how to make business decisions. There are ways how people make their decision. Why do you want to open the business? There are two major ways. The reasons. Like for me, most of the time is when I'm really stressed up financially, is when I'm like, which business should I do to solve my problems? And there's time you think of a business that can grow gradually. So most of the time, people are thinking of, they have reasons why they want to start their business, but those reasons they can help you to choose what kind of a business to start if you don't have any idea of which one you want to do. One, you really need financial breakthrough ASAP. You don't want something that will take years to grow. You really need money, maybe for a sick person, or school fees, or for day to day maintenance of your own life and your family members, your household. So, there are those ones you have to open those kind of business. And then these ones that you're not financially strained. So you're in a better position to open a business that is not profit, it's not profiting you that much in the beginning. It needs growth. So there are short-term business ideas and long-term business ideas. Sometimes the short ones they grow to be long-term. But short-term, they are mostly used to solve problems. As in also to get rich quicker or to make money quicker. Yeah. So let's start with the short term. If you want to do short-term businesses, one thing you have to be having all time through is capital. Capital. So capital, let's say you have like 50,000 in your bank account. That one you don't touch for any reason, for school fees, for anything. It's money that is always there for business. So what you do, like today, let me just give you some examples of short term. Like you're in month of August and there's no maize in coast region. And everyone is asking about maize. So you have your 50,000, you're like, oh, 50,000 can do like 10 to 20 bags. You send your money to where you go and search where you get cheaper maize and you bring. And this maize where you're bringing, the order is already there. So you give out your maize, you make like 20,000 on top of it, you return your 50,000 to bank, you use your 20,000 to either pay your fee or buy food for the like 6 months. And then that's one thing. You're just looking what is missing, the niche. But you have capital that is untouched, is always there. That's why you see some people when something just happens, when somebody is broke, like I'm broke, I want to sell my farm fresh at a throwaway price. Somebody is always there ready with money and they know where to take that thing. You may call them brokers, yes, but those are quick business which can give you quick returns. They're high risk. First of all, short-term businesses, they're the highest risk you can take, but they're the biggest return. They do the biggest return. So the higher the risk, the better the returns. You can also look at the niche in the market. You can also see what moves faster. You can import something. Like for me, there's a time I was thinking, every time I go to a supermarket, I cannot get a good lunchbox that is not large, round, but can be flat, able to fit in my bag without people having to know it's a lunchbox. You see, and can keep my food hot and still eat, remove it at my office desk and feel it is presentable. So I was like, if I order those from China and then I order a big number, then I market it online, I sell it as the need is there at that time. and then I'm done with them. I look for another thing. Like you've seen guys in town, they're doing those who are more advantageous. They have you in shops. So you see somebody, uh, they go to China, they find like this kind of a broom or a mop. It works well for so many homes. So they buy it, they advertise it, it sells out. The risk is there. You don't know how the market will respond. But when the market responds correct, you make a kill in that line. So you have to always have ready capital. You can start with a small capital. You can start with even 5,000, depending on what risk you want to be taking. You can just wake up one day and, like in our home village, it's very dry. Like right now, there's no veggies. It's very expensive. So you can just take your 5,000 to a near town, buy veggies or a farm, buy veggies, rent rent like a mkokoteni, or that's a cart, or you rent a pickup for a day or two, and then you traverse the village selling. You stand at points and people will just buy, even if it's once in a week. You'll be making a kill with your 5,000 as it grows to a bigger capital. So this ready capital, you can start small and start saving it to be bigger, to be bigger. So those are the business. Ready capital, you have to be risk taker. You have to research your market very well so that you cannot go under losses. And you have to know your customers. Have a good plan. Don't copy people. Don't copy, because if you keep on copying, you don't know what that person had thought about, or how he had researched, or how they have programmed themselves, or even where they're getting their goods from. Someone may be getting veggies from the farm and you think they're getting from the market, and you go and do the same thing and you suffer the whole day. And these guys, they know which day to pass certain markets, because they know a certain day there's no market in that areas. Mostly when it comes to the village, like in our home area, the Taita Taveta, you have to know when it is the market day, so you don't sell during the market day. You wait like 2 days after the market day when people don't have option, then you pass by. Same with fruits, bananas, you can make a kill. You see now. Also, you can target, these are short terms, you can target school opening days to sell books, pens, rubbers, anything during the holidays. When the holidays are almost over, you invest in that. So you'll be like, you're all time, you're all weather, you're everywhere, but because you want to make more return. But the business is risky. It can run you into losses. The advantages, the returns are high. The higher the risk, the higher the returns. Now let's go to the one which, the long-term ones. These ones, these investments don't want you when you are financial straining. They can be very frustrating. They want you to be on your ground. You are well financially. Your home is running. Your household is in good shape. Then now you can invest in the long-term ones. Most of them, they involve talent. Maybe you're good in this carpentry work, woodwork, so you want to do carpentry work. You can imagine if you're starting your own furniture establishment, and then you expect to eat from it every day, to take your children to school from it, and it's when you're starting it. It needs to be nurtured. It needs to be plowed back. The profit, anything you make, you plow it back so that you can give it like 1 year for you to start having good returns. But plowing back will be a lot. So if you're straining, you'll end up even losing the business, and you have already invested a lot. So you'll be very frustrated as a person. So mostly it's talent, shops, any big business that you want to do, which mostly they have, those business, they have a location, an address where to find them. It will involve employees permanent, or yourself permanent, because if it's yourself, you're supposed to be there. So you don't have other venues to give you money. So you have to be very well prepared. Even if it's possible, you can pay your fee like for a whole year, school fees for the kids. You can pay your rent. If you're paying rent for the whole year, then you invest in your business. Then at the end of the year, you will have gained some stability to be able to be paying now the other bills. But if you're opening a new joint, let's say a restaurant, and it's the same place, you have not even gained customer. It is the same place where it will pay its own rent, pay your rent, pay your school fees, fee for your kids. You feed from it, it won't even survive 3 months. No, it won't survive, and you'll be a very frustrated person, and you will say business is bad. So just whenever you want to have to check on which business you have to do, first, don't even research on the business more. Research on yourself financially. How stable are you when you will begin this business? Have you put your household in order? But if you have not put your household in order, just go for the short-term businesses or you partner. Partnerships are hard for long term because you may not have the same idea. Your ideas will be, every time they may be not going on the same side. So there will be so many frustration situations, or the growth will be slow. So you have to make decision on which kind of a business you want, on how financial stable you are in your household, for your mental health, before you say business is bad. For me, I was so much into hawking when I was in town, because hawking was a very short-term decision I made. I would just wake up and say, like, tomorrow I have this chama I have to give money to. So what I'll do, I'll make my stock today, and tomorrow morning I'll just wake up and go and hook. By evening, I have my money, I pay, I go back home. Short-term, the risk is there because you can make a lot of stock and don't sell it, but we are always hopeful. The higher the risk we have said, the better the return. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel, share, and follow. Actually, I've been out for so long, but just follow and share, subscribe.